The first time I met you, my heart leapt out of my chest. Even 5 years later, this feeling has not changed. I knew from the moment we started this journey that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you.
Adhora, 4.5 years ago, we started on a journey where we both put our hearts on the line and took a risk knowing that we would be spending long periods of time apart, and with you going to school and me being away due to the military. I'll never forget the feeling of nervousness I felt when I first went to meet you, or the way you made my heart skip a beat, and even continues to do so to this day. Since then, my love and respect for you has continued to grow, where I can't even begin to imagine a life without you by my side. To see your smile and hear your laugh, we made the best of the situation by meeting as often as our schedule will allow and maintain our relationships through any means possible. And despite the distance, we were able to make it work with determination, patience, and more than anything, the love that we share for each other.
I promise I won't max out your credit cards, and I promise no matter how old I am or busy I get, I'll find time to play video games with you. Lastly, but not least, I promise no Game of Thrones episode will ever be watched unless you're by my side. I vow that sincerity, kindness, passion, and honesty will always be there. I can't always guarantee perfection, but I can promise my best. You are my best friend, my soulmate, my person. You're a part of me.
You are my motivation to strive to improve myself as a man and as your husband. You have always been there to balance out my emotions when I'm overly frustrated or feeling under the weather. I know that you are my soulmate, the missing piece that will complete the puzzle that is my life. It is from this that we are now standing here making our vows and are about to start the next chapter of our lives together. As your husband, I vow to understand you to the core of whom you are, so that my love for you can grow even more. To always be there to hold and comfort you when the weight of the world is taking its toll on you. To communicate and not just talk about problems that we may have so that we may overcome them. To cherish every moment we have together, hand in hand. And most importantly, I promise to love you eternally through all the hardships that we may encounter through the years.
Each and every day, I fall in love with you a little more. When I tell you that I love you, it means I accept you for the person you are. There will never be a day where I would want to change that. I cherish you for all that you are and all that you will be. There are no amount of words that can express what I can feel standing here in front of you today. With a new beginning towards our lives, I promise to be every step of the way. You make every mile between us worth it. I am so thankful for you and for the start of our little infinity.
I've been trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life. I've been sleeping here instead. I've been sleeping in my bed. I've been sleeping in my bed. So show me family, all the blood that I will bleed.